Okay, I'm gonna put this little add-on before the video. We were out testing the Kropacek with my new bullet. Okay, and in the video, it's just this is an odd weight bullet. I will say it weighs 180 grains when it does not. It weighs 280 grains. Okay, I will say that in the video instead of correcting or overlaying it. I'll tell you now. So that's what I mean. And it is confusing because 280 grains is an odd number. And that's how I got confused. So enjoy the video and we'll take it from there. Alright, big day. We have our Kropacek rifle. Okay, switch this around. Yep. Today we're going to do our load development. And this is with the new bullet, the 170 some grain bullet. So I just kind of extrapolated some load data. And what we're going to do today is for the regular viewers, this video we're going to shoot this, and I kind of know from my what I did here with the 8x50, probably this powder and everything with this load, I don't think it's going to work. Okay. Then, if you remember, I will make another video where I'll show you the individual targets, give you the load data I used, and the results with chronograph reports. Now, a lot of you are going, well, why can't you just give me the load data? Well, I spent a lot of time and a lot of money, and when my load data is proven to you, okay, I spend time doing it, and it's not bullshit. I ain't gonna give you bad data or just pull something like, well, I found this in a load manual, it kind of works well. Okay, there's a lot of it that goes into this, a lot of time, a lot of effort. So, if you want the load data, you want to see the results, get a membership. What I'm asking, it's dirt cheap for the information you're getting. Okay? So, I already know probably this powder combination in that is going to drop these bullets low on the targets at 50 yards, which that's, it's nice in one way, but it's not good at all. You want it to hit point of aim at least at 50 yards. And we'll see. Now the problem with this gun compared to the 8x50, the 8x50 has a stronger action. Okay, I'm using load data kind of for the 8mm Mauser and a KR98. So KR98 is way stronger. Okay, so you got to go cautiously. And I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use another powder because of the low pressure in that and the burn rate. And I've never done it with a small cal. I did once and I didn't like the results. Okay, I've done it with the larger black powder rifle calibers and just going to take it from there. But here we go. We're going to get started with our testing here. Yeah, that ain't got a lot of power to it. But it feeds well, chambers, so that's good. Alright, that's our first string. I'll show you a target by the end of this video, what we're kind of coming up with. But, and it's 1,000, that one's 1,183 feet per second, the last reading, which is slow. So something tells me these things really ain't reaching out there. But I'll show you one of the targets, and if you get a membership, I'll go over the results in detail with chronograph readings, targets, and a report. And that's going to be it. I'm going to get into the actual concentrating work and trying to get the best groups I can and keeping this information accurate as I can. But so far so good. Alright, we're going to talk about how the development's been going. Now, the bore on this rifle is excellent. I'd say close to mint. The results of this bullet with the same powder charge as compared to what it did in the M95 where the bore is not perfect, okay, there's a difference. This thing is still shooting low. Because of the heavy bullet. But this gun also shoots way the hell to the right. So it's not shooting as low, but it's shooting to the right. And before I go screwing around, knocking the front sight or drifting it, I want to make sure I got a cartridge that I like, then I'll adjust the sights. Because if I don't like the numbers, I don't like what's going on, I may change the powder, and that can throw everything off again. Okay? This bullet in this rifle is shooting a bit different than what was an M95. That's because the bore's nicer, tighter specs. And let's see, this is my last charge, my heavy charge. And so far no signs of pressure or weird crap, but I'm going to change my point of aim because the higher the velocity, the farther to the right it goes. I'm going to change where the hell I'm shooting at. Okay, I got 1,308 feet per second. So this sucker's humming out of there as compared to the other results I got. So this gun, with this charge, okay, is shooting different than what it did in the M95. I'm getting a different velocity. And it's getting a little stiff to get it out. So this may be going a little too fast. But it irons out all them lube dents that you get. I may go with another powder with this bullet. Something a little bit lower on the pressure end. My shells keep sliding off the extractor. Alright. Yep, 1,312. Which for that bullet, that bullet do some damage at 170 some grain, 200. Yeah, it's 270 grains, I'm sorry. That's almost a 300 grain bullet we're lobbing out of there. Last one. That one's a little on the light side. Yeah. Maybe a little bit on the stiff side, so I'm glad I stopped there. But something's telling me I probably can find a better powder, because basically the bullet weight is what's, when you're almost going to 300 grains, you gotta, kind of choke it down. And these small bores are going to react different than a larger black powder caliber. So maybe we'll go take a quick look at that one and then call it a day. Alright guys, as promised, here's an example of one of the groupings I was getting, a pretty good one, of that new heavy bullet with the Kropatschek. It's about 4 inches low and 4 inches to the right at the 50 yard mark, but the groupings are good, the bullet's shooting nice, but I believe I'm going to have to change the powder to get it to shoot more. That's at 50 yards with a 300 meter sight or something, so I'm going to have to work on a different powder and try to get something that'll safely increase the speed of this bullet. And like I did at the correction, that's kind of hard to find load data for a 280 grain cast bullet in an 8mm caliber, so that's going to be something to work on. Alright guys, stay tuned.